starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Sexton is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Down low, here's Durant. Plays it up and banks it in.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Thompson against Sexton. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Smith outside. VanVleet against Ball. Smith with a screen on Ball. Good on the triple.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Ball, the pass to Sexton. Sexton with the screen for Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Good on the second free throw. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Second chance shot. Diabate grabs the board.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
The first one falls. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's KD. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Bridges passes to Miller. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Sexton. Back to Miller. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Thompson against Sexton. And here is VanVleet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Clark, famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
He throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thanks, David. Şengün with a screen on ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
The baseline J off the mark. Houston in the lead. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Sexton finds ball. Miller outside. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 9 points for KD.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Here's Diabate. Ball, the pass to Sexton. Here's Diabate. Şengün covering. And here's Miller outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The kick out to Ball. 14 feet away. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
you know, possessing outstanding height at his position. Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor? You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
That one falls. Van Vliet's got 7.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Miller outside. Bridges outside. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. The shot by Sexton, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Bridges outside. Bridges a screen on KD. Here's Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Smith, no luck. Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Miller with a screen on Durant. Ball with a wide open look. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. 8 points for him.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Şengün. Here is Durant.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Sexton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Durant against Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The first free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 3. Sexton the pass to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Miller. At the elbow, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Great Collin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And Sexton drops them both.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Thompson. Outside for Durant. The Rockets with another miss. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Miller, no luck. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Miller outside. Sexton dishes the ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. Ball no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The 3 from KD. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Bridges outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Ball kicks to Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Great defense that time from Şengün. For 3, Smith. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. Over Sexton. And it's Houston with another.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Miller outside. Williams finds Ball. Miller with the ball. Guarded by KD. Bridges a screen on Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Jeffries is checked in. Okogie comes in for Miller. Green is checked in for Sexton. And Smith subbed in for Ball. Smith on the wing. Outside Holiday. Adams outside. To the inside. Fires from deep. Holiday gets the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Green kicks to Jeffries. And there's the drive. Pass to Okogie. They need this. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Jeffries. Misses the three. Rockets leading by 10. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Whitmore. And it's the Hornets with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Jeffries. 1:15 left to play here in the first. They need this one. Williams can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. So it's the Rockets now, leading by 12. Down low, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
.36 seconds left here in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Okogie, the pass to Williams. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Holiday against Smith. Pass to Jeffries. Over Holiday. Jeffries, good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Rockets on top as they wrap up the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Steven Adams is out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Durant. Then there's Shepard. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Charlotte moving it around. Williams dishes to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Holiday. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Holiday. Now here's Adams. Shepard with the ball. Rebound by Smith. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Diabate. Adams defending. There's the screen. Here's Okogie. Pass to Diabate.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Charlotte making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Collin Sexton comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's ball in for Smith. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Hornets trail by 14. Outside, Sexton. Pass the ball. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday finds Şengün. And it's denied. And here is Bridges. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And yes, it's good. Ball's got 10.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 14. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And it goes down 2 points. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Durant sets a screen for VanVleet. No good on the 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. They get it back from downtown, and there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Rockets leading by 12. Thompson outside. KD looking around.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Sexton the pass to Ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. Again, Ball missing. Rockets leading by 13. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And Bridges with the block.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Ball, the pass to Sexton. Charlotte no good that time either. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
First one falls for him. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Hornets trail by 15. Bridges a screen on Thompson. Pass the Ball. Inside and stolen by Şengün. Here's Van Vliet and Ball with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Tries from 10. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Houston leading by 15. Van Vliet outside. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Bridges against Smith to stop the drought, and it's Miles Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got 7 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the paint, here's Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Pass to Diabate. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hornets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And he sinks the second. Here's Şengün. Pass to Tate. Deflects the pass. At the elbow, it's Şengün. To the middle. Releases. And Paul with the block. Now Bridges. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Houston leading by 14. To the inside, Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And Ball gets double teamed. Bridges for 3. Left side, Sexton. Outside, Ball. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 14 points.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Green, he's checked in for Ball. And a change for the Rockets. Jock Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And here are the Rockets now. They led by as many as 18 points. Shot clock at 5. VanVleet kicks to Tate. Thompson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Green. Back to Bridges. Green passes to Miller. Bridges with it. 9 points in the game so far. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here is Smith. For 3, VanVleet. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. VanVleet against Sexton. There's the pick for the 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Pass to Landale. And some nice passing there by Houston. VanVleet kicks to Tate. Van Vliet sets the pick for Tate. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. So both teams making some changes here. And the free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 13. Here is Jeffries. Here's Miller. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller. And so it's Houston with it. 11-point game. Tate, a screen on Smith. Holiday, the pass to Tate. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Outside Williams. Miller outside. Williams, a screen on Tate. Back to Williams. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Adams against Williams. Here's Tate. And a missed layup. Hornets trail by 10. Inside, here's Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Shepard. And Adams kicks to Tate. Tries yet again. And it's Adams getting it to go. And the Rockets lead by 12.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Miller. Shoots over Tate. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Miller's got 9. Rockets leading by 10. Now Holiday, 5 points in the game. Adams right side. Here's Shepard. Drills it from outside. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Pass to Miller. And Adams sends it back, and they recover it. Smith the pass to Miller. Miller with another miss. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Tate with the screen for Holiday. Back to Tate. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. And Houston again with the bucket. 1 second left. He can't hit that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets on top, up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Hornets trail by 15. Pop it forward. It's Miller and Bridges. Collin Sexton is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Thompson finds Şengün. Ball against Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Bridges passes to Sexton. Miller outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Miller's got 12.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Pass to Thompson. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Lobbed up there for Miller. Durant with the steal. Thompson outside. Here is Durant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 13. Here's Diabate. Şengün covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the second free throw, good. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Durant. Screen by Smith. Launches it. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Miller. Ball kicks to Bridges. Bridges a screen on Thompson. Sexton with it. He's picked up by KD. Good on the shot. Diabate's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Smith. Back to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Collin Sexton.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 12. Ball, the bounce pass. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Ball dishes to Sexton. Ball, a screen on Thompson. Sexton, the pass to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 12. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Van Vliet outside. Smith against Bridges. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Van Vliet against Sexton. Ball from long range. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Timeout, timeout.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Charlotte making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And the shot goes down. Ball's got 16.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 10. For 3, Bridges. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson left side. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Şengün. Thompson passes to Şengün. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball against Van Vliet. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They led by as many as 18 points. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 26 points.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Thompson against Sexton. To the paint. Here's Diabate.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Rockets leading by 9. Now here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Tari Eason's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Hornets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And here is Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. Houston leading by 9. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Durant. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. Bridges outside. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Good work there as it goes. And the Rockets lead by 14. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong. What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
Charlotte has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Ball. The step-back jumper is good. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
For 3, Durant. Rebound by Okogie. Hornets trail by 14. In the corner, it's Bridges. Connects from 3-point range. Bridges has got 15 points.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep, in addition to getting to the rack.
Durant wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Durant against Bridges. And the basket is good. KD's got 16 here in the 2nd half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ball with the bucket.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Down low, Durant with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. 14 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Deep 2 from Ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Going inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jeffries is checked in, and Smith's subbed in for Josh Okogie. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Fred VanVleet. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. Adams dishes to Thompson. Over to the wing. Easton passes to Shepard. 6 to shoot. Adams right side. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jefferson inside. He's covered by Thompson. Jeffries can't get it to go. And for Houston, they're shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For 3, Durant. And he's good on the 3 ball. Durant's got 37.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Over to the left wing. Left side, Ball. Pass to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Shepard with a screen for Thompson. Over Smith. Again, the Rockets score.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Thompson against Smith. Williams a screen on Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. KD against Ball. On the wing, Thompson. He has 6. Adams, the pass to Durant. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Jeffries. Ball with it. Fires for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ball's got 12 now in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Fred VanVleet. Whitmore is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Here's VanVleet. That one goes in. VanVleet's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets. Outside, Sexton. Back to Miller. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 19. Charlotte shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to Diabate. Sexton against Thompson. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Adams. Thompson in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw good from Miller. Okogie's checked in for the Hornets. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith is checked in. Both free throws good for Miller. Houston leading by 15. VanVleet passes to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Sexton. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside. And stolen by Şengün. Now Whitmore, covered by Miller. And that one's good, Whitmore. 6 points for Cam Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Williams kicks to Miller. Williams has a screen for Miller. Charlotte no good that time either. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. For 3, VanVleet. Here's Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. The offensive rebound from deep. They shoot again. Şengün no good. Hornets trail by 17. For 3, Okogie. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Another miss by Houston. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 13 feet away. Bridges misses. Rockets leading by 15 to the middle. Out to Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Shoots from 8. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Smith outside. Whitmore with it. He's against Miller. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Whitmore.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Smith. And Bridges with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Smith feeling it out of it. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Smith, good on the jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Here's Diabate. And here's Sexton. And the shot goes in.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. Again, the miss by Smith. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this happy.
And here is Tate. Thompson outside. Ipo, Şengün. 4 on the clock. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Diabate. Now here's Sexton. Bridges sets the screen for Sexton. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Thompson. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. Free throw good, Sexton. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Hornets trail by 12. Miller outside. Down low. Here's Sexton. Can't connect from short range. The Rockets shooting at 46%, making some buckets. KD can't get it to go. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. On the wing, Miller. Şengün covering. Offensive rebound. Here's Ball. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Ball's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Durant just inside the line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Back to Ball. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 16th rebound on the night. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
He hits the second from the line. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. It's good. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Smith finds KD. The Rockets with another miss. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Ball with it. Pass to Diabate. And here is Bridges, covered by Smith. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Bridges.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
Ball against Van Vliet. In the corner, Smith with it. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 14. From outside the arc, Rockets with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Durant. 14 feet away, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Ball finds Bridges. Over Smith. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Rockets leading by 16. Outside Durant. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Yep, it counts.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Stolen by Ball.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Houston.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Hornets ball. It's an 18-point game. Green in the high post. It's up against Thompson. Green kicks to Williams. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.